Wake up, Cincinnati. I'm Matt Peiken, and this is your local newscast for Wednesday, January 7th. While a Cincinnati man accused of vandalizing Vice President J.D. Vance's East Walnut Hills home is facing local and federal charges, his attorney argues the act wasn't politically motivated. 26-year-old William DeFore allegedly used a hammer to smash 14 windows and damage federal security equipment worth over $28,000. He also attempted to damage a Secret Service vehicle. DeFore's attorney cited mental health issues, not politics, as the cause, noting his history with Hamilton County's mental health court. A grand jury will consider felony charges by January 15th. Read more about this at either City Beat or The Inquirer. Cincinnati Mayor Aftab Pureval says the city must raise its income tax to support public safety and tackle systemic poverty. The announcement came yesterday during his inauguration for a second term. While the size of the proposed increase is still unclear, any change would require voter approval. The idea stems from recommendations made by a mayor-appointed commission, which called for targeted tax hikes to bolster economic development and public safety. Pureval acknowledged the political difficulty, but said council now has the credibility to make tough financial decisions. Read more about this at WVXU. Also yesterday, Cincinnati City Council welcomed a new member, Ryan James, a 29-year-old Democrat from the West End. James is the youngest black man ever elected to council and fills the final open seat following a Democratic sweep in the November election. A former United Way strategy director, James plans to prioritize affordability, childcare access, and equitable development. He supports community benefit agreements and attracting major events like the Sundance Film Festival. While broadly aligned with the Democratic Party, James says the city needs sharper focus on its affordability crisis. Read more in The Inquirer. The National Exemplar in Merrimont has been named Southwest Ohio Restaurant of the Year by the Ohio Restaurant and Hospitality Alliance. The honor recognizes over 4 decades of consistent service, hospitality, and classic American fare from the neighborhood staple located inside the historic Merrimont Inn. Founded in 1983, the restaurant says the award reflects its long-standing commitment to creating a welcoming dining experience. The recognition follows recent praise as one of Cincinnati's, quote, essential steakhouses. The National Exemplar plans to mark the occasion with special acknowledgments and events. Read more in City Beat. And in other restaurant news, a beloved Clifton diner is closing its doors as longtime owner Bob Dahl retires at 81. The Proud Rooster on Ludlow Avenue has served the Cincinnati community for over 50 years, known especially for its hearty breakfast and famous fried chicken. Affectionately known as the, quote, Chicken Man, Dahl bought the restaurant after returning from Army service and has personally cooked meals since his teens. A Facebook post from his family celebrated his retirement, stating Dahl's, quote, love for caring for people came across in his gift of feeding people. Read more about this at Local 12. If you haven't already, do sign up for our free daily newsletter. It's basically this newscast in written form. Go to wakeupcincy.transistor.fm. You can also find us on Facebook and Instagram at wakeupcincy. And please share this podcast with your friends who care about this city. I'm Matt Peiken. Thanks so much for starting your weekdays with Wake Up Cincinnati.